The WA-412 provides 4 channels of classic American console preamps in a sleek 1RU design. This style of preamp is often referred to as the sound of rock and roll for its big punchy low end and smooth open top end. Featuring fully discrete socketed 6-pin op amps and custom wound Altrin USA input and output transformers, the WA-412 leaves nothing to be desired. Let's go over the features on the WA-412. High Z quarter-inch inputs provide an active DI buffer circuit, which boosts and then sends the instrument signal through the entire preamp circuit, including the input transformer, discrete op amp or operational amplifier, and output transformer. The high Z signal path ensures the instruments are subject to the same tone shaping options as microphones. You can connect a variety of instruments via the high Z input, including guitars, bass guitars, keyboards, samplers, synth modules, and drum machines. The LED meter displays the output level of the WA-412 pre-attenuation and can be a valuable tool for monitoring peak level activity and ensuring a safe recording level is achieved, as well as how much saturation has been dialed in from preamp gain. The gain knob controls the amount of gain the preamp circuit applies to the source signal. The gain control is variable and adjusts the WA-412's gain from plus 23 dB to plus 59 dB, or from plus 29 dB to plus 65 dB when the toned switch is engaged. The pad feature lowers the minimum and maximum gain ranges by 20 dB when engaged. The WA-412 has 48-volt phantom power available. This assures optimum performance of your condenser microphones that require phantom power. The tone switch controls the input transformer configuration from a 1:5 step-up turns ratio to a steeper 1:10 step-up turns ratio, drawing out a greater degree of coloration and impact from both the input transformer as well as the discrete op amp. The pole or polarity switch inverts the polarity of the microphone input signal. This can be useful in aligning the phase of opposing microphones in some recording scenarios, such as microphones placed at the top and bottom of a snare drum, microphones in front of and behind the speaker in an open back guitar cabinet, etc. The 20 dB pad switch engages minus 20 dB to the incoming signal. This is a very useful feature for reducing the level coming into the WA-412 and thus preventing the signal from clipping or distorting. This may occur due to high output level from a microphone or other device. Padding the input serves to provide increased headroom for the operator while lessening the likelihood of signal overload. The high Z switch engages the front panel quarter-inch input and turns off the back panel XLR input. The output knob acts as the channel fader to the preamp's output, providing seamless attenuation to the output signal. This can be highly useful in sculpting the sound of the preamp. For example, higher gain with lower output tends to produce a more overdriven, harmonically rich sound, while lower gain, higher output, tends to produce a more open, dynamic, clean, and articulate sound. As with all things, let your ear and artistic taste be the final judge on which settings to use for any given situation. The power switch is used to power the unit on and off. To extend the life of the electronics, please turn the unit off when not in use. Connect the accompanying power cord to power the unit. Please select the correct voltage for your territory before connecting the WA-412 to mains power. Microphones and mic level signals may be connected through the rear XLR connector. The XLR and TRS balanced output is provided by an XLR and quarter-inch TRS output connector for convenience, both wired in parallel to the output transformer. We recommend for best results to use only one output at a time. For unbalanced operation, use an unbalanced quarter-inch TS cable. The XLR balanced input is a 3-pin balanced microphone input. Thank you for purchasing the warmaudio WA-412 Classic American Mic Preamp. We feel this product offers the best in terms of sound, function, and vibe from a classic era of analog recording. Whether this is the first piece of outboard gear you've ever purchased outside of a recording interface, or merely the first in a long time, we thank you and welcome you back to the world of analog.